All right, everyone. Right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some Pillsbury Grand's Southern Homestyle Biscuit Donuts. So I'm going to turn these into donuts. I've done this video a couple times, but this is the small tube. It's got 5 big biscuits. So since it's just Glenn and I don't need the big tube. I don't need to make that many donuts. So I'm going to go ahead and take these out. They are thick, so I usually slice them in half and make them thinner. But what I'm going to do today is do an air fryer versus traditional frying donut. So I'm going to do some in the air fryer, and I'm going to do some on the stovetop, frying them in oil the traditional way. So yeah, I'm just curious to see how the air fryer donut's going to taste. I'm going to cover them with chocolate frosting, which I made yesterday. Um, I was supposed to make these yesterday, but I fell asleep, so I didn't make them yesterday. So the frosting's already done. I'm going to go ahead and get these all sliced up, and we're going to get to cooking them in the air fryer, and then I'll fry some on the stovetop. All right, so this is the air fryer. I've used it a couple times in the past. I don't use it often, but I definitely want to try different things in here. So yes, it is a massive size. I don't keep it out on the counter or anything. I just have it in one of the cabinets. But for the donuts, I kept 2 of them as the normal size. One's going to go in the air fryer. One will be fried in the oil. And I cut all the other 3 in half for thickness. And a couple will go in the air fryer. The rest will be in the oil. So this is just to see how the air fryer ones will taste versus the oil fried ones. So I'm just gonna put some olive oil in a paper towel and just kind of cover the bottom here. Not too much. All right, so the air fryer ones I'm gonna cook at 320 degrees. I have the timer set about 8 minutes, so we'll see what they do. So I'm gonna put 1 thick one in here and 2 of the thinner ones, and we'll see how they come out. All right, I'm gonna get this going in the air fryer and start warming up the oil to fry the other ones. All right, so it has been 8 minutes, and this is what they look like. A little stuck. So not bad on the browning. Gonna drop it. All right, so there are the air fryer version, and I'm going to get the other ones fried up, and then I'll compare to see which one tastes better. And meanwhile, get this big humongous thing off the counter because it's taking up half of it. All right, so both are done now, so you can see the difference in how the texture looks between the two. These are the 2 thicker ones that I left, and this one is air fried. This one is fried in oil. So you can see there's a complete different texture. The one fried in oil gives you that really soft, crunchy crisp, which we absolutely love, and I'm not sure how the air fryer one tastes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to frost both of them with the chocolate frosting and do a taste test. And you can see these 6 right here. These are all the ones that I cut in half for thickness wise. And these are the air fried ones. And these are the oil fried ones. So definitely a difference in texture, the way they look. But I guess in the end, it's the way they taste. So I'm going to go ahead and do the thicker ones right now. I'm not going to eat the whole donuts. I'm just going to try them with the chocolate frosting on them. So I'm going to go ahead and frost a little bit on each one. And then I'll do a taste test and come back and tell you. I just don't see the need to eat in front of you or make you listen to me chew on food. So I'm going to do that and I'll be right back. All right, so I went ahead, took a little piece. As you can see, I only took like a quarter of the donut on each one. So I frosted it with the chocolate frosting that I have here that I made. And as far as the air fryer donuts, I'm not going to say they're horrible. I'm not going to even say they don't taste good or as good as the oil fried ones. I didn't think it was bad at all. So you can see the texture in the dough, not really a big difference there. The only difference is how they turn out on the surface. But the taste itself, I thought on the air fryer one was pretty good, actually, with the frosting on it. Now, I took a bite of each one without the frosting, and you can definitely taste that biscuit taste without a frosting. With the frosting, you can't tell it's a biscuit dough. So, yeah, I have to say the air fryer one is not bad at all. I would definitely do them air fryer way, but there's the catch is, will Glenn like the air fryer way? He definitely is very traditional in the way foods were cooked. And yes, I do like the one cooked in oil as well because like I said, you get that soft crisp, especially on the side edges, you get that little crispiness. And that's what you don't get on the air fryer one. So either way is okay with me. I would eat them from the air fryer or oil fried. The the cons would be with the oil fried, obviously you're using a lot more oil, which oil is expensive. And I guess for healthiness wise, frying them in oil is less healthier than cooking them in the air fryer. But when it comes, I guess, to say the healthy way, when is a donut really healthy? Really? So for me, either way is good. I like them both ways. So there is my results of the air fryer versus oil fried donuts. I'm going to go ahead and frost the rest of them. We really love this frosting on these donuts. We used to do like donut holes with sugar on them, but since I started doing them with the chocolate frosting, they are so good. If you haven't tried them, you have to try them. So good. Chocolate donuts from Pillsbury, home style, southern style biscuits. So, all right. So that is going to conclude the video on the air fryer versus oil fried Pillsbury biscuit donuts. And I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for tuning in and taking that time out of your day to watch it. And with that, remember to live life, be good to yourself, and be good to others. Until next time. So in here I have 1 stick of softened butter, which is half a cup. And to that, we're going to add a 1/4 cup of milk. We're going to do a teaspoon of vanilla. We're going to go with 4 tablespoons of cocoa. And I'm going to add the powdered sugar last because it calls for 3 cups. I'm going to do 1 cup at a time so I don't make it go everywhere. All right, so I'm going to do 1 cup at a time. Watch it, baby. Gypsy, back. Gypsy's right here, ready to catch anything that falls. All right, I'm going to use the hand mixer so I won't make you listen to the noise. All right, I'm going to throw in the 2nd cup of powdered sugar now. And now the 3rd. So far, so good. I don't see any white powder on my shirt, which is where it usually lands up.